Barbie is a comedy genre movie about a doll who travels to the real world looking for meaning in life. It is not just emotional but packed with incredible humor that leaves one reeling in the end. The film stars Margot Robbie as stereotypical Barbie and Ryan Gosling as Beach Ken in lead roles, with Will Ferrell, Simu Liu, Michael Cera, Kate McKinnon, Ariana Greenblatt, and America Ferrera in supporting roles. It is directed by Greta Gerwig and was written by Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach.
Stereotypical Barbie and a variety of other Barbies live in Barbie Land, a matriarchal society in which women are self-confident, self-sufficient, and prosperous. Everything in the land is perfect and everyone is always cheerful. While their Ken counterparts spend their days relaxing at the beach, the Barbies hold essential jobs such as doctors, lawyers, and legislators. Beach Ken is only happy when he is with Barbie and wishes for a closer relationship, but Barbie rejects him in favor of independence and female friendships. Barbie is struck by mortality fears during a dance party. The following day, she learns she is unable to perform her usual regimen, she has a bad breath, her toast is burnt and milk has expired, and that her feet have flattened and she has cellulite. Her friends advise her to meet Weird Barbie to see if she has a cure for all this. Weird Barbie, a smart but ugly outcast, recommends to her that in order to cure her ailment, she must journey into the real world and find the child who is playing with her. Despite her reluctance, Barbie agrees to go when she hears that she might become like the Weird Barbie. Barbie finds Ken stowed away in her convertible on her route to the real world and grudgingly permits him to accompany her. So, Barbie and Ken's adventure begins. When the two arrive at Venice Beach, they engage in a variety of shenanigans. Barbie finally sits down to think about who her girl is. She gets a vision of a girl playing with a woman who looks like her mother. When Barbie opens her eyes, she has a tear rolling down her cheek, another first for her. Meanwhile, the police inform Mattel headquarters that Barbie and Ken are out and about, and a guy named Aaron, who has the information, decides to go all the way to the top to inform the CEO directly. Barbie heads to the school where Sasha, her owner, is. The meeting does not go remotely as expected, and Sasha throws some terrible words at Barbie, including calling her fascist. Meanwhile, Ken becomes aware of the patriarchal structure and, for the first time, feels appreciated and accepted. Barbie is picked up by Mattel, and Ken travels to Barbie Land alone to show all the Kens everything he learned about patriarchy. Barbie runs away from Metal and meets Gloria. Barbie is devastated when she realizes that Gloria, a Mattel employee and Sasha's mother, is the source of her existential dilemma. Gloria had started playing with Sasha's old Barbie toys while going through her own identity crisis, unknowingly transferring her worries to Barbie. When Ken returns to Barbie Land, he convinces the other Kens to take charge, and the Barbies are indoctrinated into subservient roles such as servants, housewives, and accommodating girlfriends. Barbie appears and attempts to persuade Ken and the Barbies to return to the status quo, only to be rejected. She becomes unhappy, but Gloria offers an uplifting speech about society's contradictory expectations of women, which restores Barbie's self-esteem. Gloria uses her messages on all the Barbies, with the help of Sasha, Weird Barbie, Alan, and other discontinued dolls, to bring them out of their submissive tendencies. The restored Barbies then manipulate the Kens into fighting amongst themselves, diverting attention away from changing the Constitution to codify male superiority, allowing the Barbies to reclaim control. During the process, they also recognize the flaws in their former society order and resolve to make certain changes in Barbie Land, such as improved treatment for Kens and all outcast dolls. Barbie and Ken apologize to each other and admit their flaws. Ken laments the fact that he has no identity or purpose without Barbie, but Barbie urges him to develop his own identity. Barbie, who is still unclear of her own purpose and identity, encounters the ghost of Mattel co-founder Ruth Handler, who reveals that Barbie's story has no definite finale and that her ever-evolving history outnumbers her roots. Barbie resolves to become human and return to the real world after saying farewell to the Barbies, Kens, and Mattel executives. Gloria, her husband, and Sasha escort Barbie, now known as Barbara Handler, to her first gynecological visit.
While Barbie may not appear to be particularly deep on the surface, It's an emotional coming-of-age story about someone who has lost their identity while striving to impress the world. Barbie is a meta-modern approach to dissecting the toys standing in the world and how it relates to the ways we construct our own identities. Barbie puts a fictional mirror to herself as a way to reveal more about who we are collectively. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for regular updates.